started watching the Charlie Sheen documentary yesterday. Have you watched it at all?
No, I haven't really.
We're caught up on everything, and so we're just kind of popping around. So we committed to it, and it's 2 episodes. They're like an hour and 20 minutes each. And the first one's a little slow, but it's pretty good. He has 3 stages of life. He has partying with problems. And so we got through all the way of partying, and we got through partying with problems, some of it. But it's pretty good.
Okay.
You root for him. He's likable, but you understand he wouldn't be that likable if he was messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But he's likable. But he's a really good-looking guy. Like when he was young, you forget. Because I don't see that now. I just see Charlie Sheen, the dude that's out of his mind.
Yeah.
But he's been sober for 7 or 8 years at this point.
Oh, good. That's a long time.
He's done so much, and he's done so many crazy things that you forget some of the crazy things.
Yeah, like I just think of when Twitter first came out.
Yeah, the winning and Tiger Blood and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But even like when he came out and said he was HIV positive, like I forgot about that until the documentary.
Oh, totally forgot. Till you just said that.
Yeah, I just totally remembered that now.
Forgot about his first wife that I'd only read about. There was a model he did a commercial with. They got divorced after like 5 months. Has anybody else watched this? Mike, have you watched it yet?
I started it, but didn't get far into it.
Like any book or documentary, they do a lot of the this is how I grew up stuff that sets the stage. So the first episode's a lot of that. But also interesting, like Emilio Estevez was the star before him, and he was the younger brother. Because Martin Sheen is actually Martin Estevez, and he had, 4 kids, I think? Maybe 6, but maybe 4 brothers, I'm not sure. But, yeah, Emilio Estevez was the younger brother, but he made it quicker. And my wife and I were watching it, and she was like, what do I know him from? And I said, I don't know, Mighty Ducks. She goes, Gordon Bombay?
Oh,
Yeah. And so Charlie Sheen was Carlos Estevez all through high school. Even when he started acting, he was Carlos Estevez. And when he changed it up, because he wasn't having much luck, he said, I'm going to change my name to Charlie Sheen after his dad's stage name. And that's how it happened.
Why didn't Emilio do Sheen?
I guess just wanted to use his real name.
Maybe in his documentary.
Yeah.
They weren't a part of Charlie's. The 2 people that didn't want to be in it was the dad and the brother.
Oh, really?
They were like, they will not take part in this. They put that up at the very beginning. But him and, what's the guy's name? Big actor, very involved in Haiti, older now.
Oh, Sean Penn.
Sean Penn were like kid friends. They grew up in the same town, like in Malibu. So it's pretty good. I think it's only going to get better. He talks about one of it, he got to fly a plane with like 300 people on the plane. So he was just, he was drunk out of his mind, and maybe high out of his mind too. And the pilot, it was like a French airline, and the pilot was a big fan, and Charlie Sheen was like, I was so messed up. And he said, the pilot wants to take a picture with you. So he goes up, and he's like, cool, it'd be really cool if I could wear the hat. So the pilot lets him wear the hat. He goes, it'd be really cool if I could wear the jacket too. Pilot lets him wear the jacket. He's like, man, this would really like round it out if I could sit in the seat. So the pilot lets him sit in the seat.
No way.
And Charlie Sheen's like, I was sitting there, and he said, I knew it was on autopilot. And he was like, this thing on autopilot? And the pilot goes, not anymore. And he said, I sat there, and I was like moving the plane.
Oh,
He said, I had my hands on the controls, and it was a full flight.
No way.
Like full commercial flight.
God.
And he said, I'm like moving it, and it was slow, but I was going a little left. He's going a little right. And he said before it got out of hand, because they knew it was going to get out of hand, they went and put it back on autopilot.
That is crazy.
And he was like, that was early. And then even he was like, I felt like I could get away with anything. But him and Nick Cage were like boys in Hollywood at the same time. Like they were running brothers. We're doing lots of drugs. And apparently once Nick Cage took over the airplane, they talked about this, where he got on the mic and was like, we're going to die. Or so he yelled something out like that. And so they got arrested as soon as they landed. The cops all got him, and Charlie Sheen's like, I got a bag of cocaine taped to the inside of my leg. And I knew we were going to jail forever if and the guys they were fans of them. They're like, you guys can go ahead and go.
Oh, wow.
But it was like, yeah, all this stuff was happening. I kept getting away with everything. So I had no rules.
Why not? Yeah.
Like, even if I knew there were rules, I was showed over and over again that I didn't play by the same rules. So super interesting. He probably almost died 5-6 times. But yeah, it's pretty good. We'll probably finish it today.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep seeing it pop up, but
He's doing a lot of interviews for it now.
Yeah, I see the TikTok clips.
Yeah. So you can watch that. Do you watch
Task,
Task.
saving up.
You can start now.
That's
No, I'm saving up
That's
because
smart.
that's why I keep seeing Charlie on Netflix. So that's where Scandal is, and I'm just trying to get through that. I'm
Nice.
almost done.
But you're gonna. Some of the stuff's gonna get revealed to you because that show's starting to be really big. You're
That's
gonna
okay.
see things online.
Task or
Yeah, Task.
I haven't seen anything about Task. Now that I keep saying Task over and over, it'll start
pop up.
popping up. But no, I'm good.
It's the best show out now.
Okay, I'm looking forward to having multiple to watch.
Mm-hmm. Are you watching anything now?
Scandal.
No, anything that's like actually being made. Like if you asked me that and I said Gilligan's Island, you'd be like, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah, well, I was doing Summer I Turned Pretty, but it ended.
Yeah.
And so now I'm waiting on Task, and then I watched that Netflix movie, and I think there's another one that came out kind of similar, so I'll probably watch that this weekend.
We got to the point we hit play on a Netflix series it's called Billionaires and Bunkers or something like that. It's a fictional series. And hit play, we always will look up Rotten Tomatoes, and it was like 38%. We're like, we're out. And that's how we got on the Charlie Sheen one. But if you don't have a plan going into a streaming service, you won't find anything to watch. Like if you don't have a plan, you'll just dick around and look at the thumbnail of like 30 different shows.
So what's your plan?
And never, we were going to commit in the first 5 minutes to something.
Okay, so
we were
just
only going to
pick-
do it on Netflix. Like our plan is we're going to go into Netflix, find something on Netflix, because if we don't, we don't find anything on Netflix. Like, okay, let's go to Amazon. Look around. I don't know. This looks okay. Let's go over to HBO. Then we've just spent 26 minutes looking for something and not starting anything. At this point, we could have watched a whole episode of something and realized something sucked. And that's better than what we had done, which was, well, nothing. So, yeah, you got to have a plan going in. When there are a lot of options, almost nothing is good enough if you don't have a plan. That's what's up. Let's go around the room. You want to go?
Sure.
Go.
So I saw that, I guess the White House put up this President Hall of Fame thing, and it's like pictures of every single president. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Okay, so it's every president in this long hall. Have you seen any pictures or videos of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch the whole
Okay.
thing.
Oh, you did? And then when it gets to Biden, there's no picture of his face.
It's auto pen.
It's an auto pen
Yeah.
because auto pens have been used by presidents
All presidents have used the
way
auto
back.
pen.
Yes, it's used. However, I guess they have documented how many times each president used it, and Biden notoriously used it.
Biden was, I don't even know if he knew what a pen was at that point.
Could he grip it?
I know. I know.
Well,
Yeah, but they all used it.
they all used it. So it's not just Biden, but I guess he used it the most. And it's just like such a little immature dig where
It's the greatest trolling administration ever.
Yeah, it's totally like, so you have every president, and then it's just a pen, an auto pen, a picture of it. Could have been like, and it also alludes to the fact that did Biden even make some of the decisions where he was signing it, or were other people just signing stuff on his behalf?
Probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably both.
Anyway, I think I'm into like presidential White House stuff because I am so into Scandal right now. I'm so deep in that season 6 threw me, and I felt like you, Bobby, because I was like, what just happened? And I start researching stuff, and I'm reading like threads and everybody's comments about it, and then I have to be like, this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
I haven't seen that show in so long, and I think I finished it all. I'm pretty sure I finished it all.
I thought I had too, but there's no way I finished season 6, because if I had finished season 6, I would have had these exact same thoughts, and I know I didn't have these. And it's having a resurgence because now it's on Netflix. So even some of the threads were just written like 2 weeks ago where people are bagging on season 6. And I found out.
Was 6 straight to a streaming service then? And it wasn't on network television?
No, I think it was on network television, but who knows what happened with live, like why we didn't finish it. But what Shonda Rhimes had written, or what the creators or the writers had put together, was too close to real life, what was happening with Russia, that last minute they had to pivot the storyline and just write something because it didn't make sense really to me. And I was like, wow, I know these shows are not real, but also they're kind of real.
They bring in consultants who have been
Yes.
close to administrations that can say a lot, but not all. So a lot of these do mirror reality because they bring in people that have dealt with the reality in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, they should have just kept it. Who cares if it was too close to being real? Just keep what you got. But maybe they were scared or something.
Lunchbox?
Okay, this is the story that won't go away. Coldplay concert, Kiss Cam. Well, apparently now they're saying the girl that was in the CEO's arms, and they were swaying back and forth, her husband was also on a date at that Coldplay concert.
Mm-hmm. But they were already split.
Right, they were already split. But I'm just saying, like, this is just getting crazier. That he's sitting there with his chick at the concert, and then there's his separated wife in the arms of a dude. Like, so crazy.
I wonder if they both knew they'd be at the concert with somebody else because they were separated, from what I've read.
Yeah.
So it's okay. They had the agreement. They could date other people. But I wonder if they both knew they'd be at that same concert, if they communicated enough to know that. Because if they didn't and he saw her up there, that's funny.
What are the odds?
Yeah, and then it goes so viral because she did nothing wrong as far as she didn't cheat. Now, what she knew about the CEO, if he was married, who knows? But she didn't do anything wrong as far as she didn't cheat.
Right.
Because they had a separation in place. But he's the one that did wrong.
Because he was married. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's been no
But
reports
also,
about
there's
them
gotta
being
be-
separated.
There's also got to be something about that because if you're that smart of a person that's running a company, because that's a pretty progressive company. You're that smart of a guy to be the CEO of a $1 billion company. You usually don't make really stupid decisions like you're going to be at a very public concert in your area and have your arms around somebody else. I would understand if you're doing that in a hotel room because everybody can't see you. You're not out in the public. That just seems like a really stupid decision to make by somebody who's supposed to be pretty smart.
Yeah.
Especially with an employee. Like, it's like doubly stupid. So, yeah, I saw that. Pretty interesting.
I got to go back and look at the video. Like, so was he the one that got away first?
No,
Or-
she dove.
She dove
she dove.
first. Okay.
She dove left.
So weird.
A lot of times in these situations, there are understandings that maybe the Gen Pop doesn't know about.
Yeah.
I know there are situations in our world, in country music, where there are married couples and they bang other people. And
Really?
online, yeah. Who? And like I'm going to say that here. And online, like the happiest couple ever. And either they're miserable in their marriage or they've just agreed we're just going to bang other people. Or the
Whoa.
dude just is allowed to cheat. Because when he's gone, hey, you do your own thing and I'll do my own thing. Like that happens. So, and I also will say that if it works, and it's not cheating if you're honest about it. So cheating is deception. But there's just there's an agreement. There's an arrangement. And it seems to me like there had to be something in play here, especially with her for sure, because they were separated. The play is probably, who cares? We're living our own lives until we get divorced. But with him, too smart of a guy to do something so stupid. Now, I don't know that,
Yeah.
but that's what I think.
Man,
Well, why did it take so long for us to find out that her estranged husband was also at the show?
Because
on a
she
date.
wasn't the main part of the story. It was him. He was
Him.
the CEO.
Yeah.
The part of that story was she was HR and he was the CEO. So stupid decision by him and also her, but also the other employee that was with them. Like that just kind of dominated the headlines.
True.
How do those arrangements go down? Like, how do they go
Yeah.
from like, all right,
Why you want to know?
now we can cheat a little bit? Like, how does that
And he's
even
like, so
start?
how do you
Who's the
have
first
this
one to say it?
conversation?
Like, if I
Hey.
brought that up to my wife, she'd be like, "What do you just get out? You're done."
I don't know how they're arranged. And arranged maybe is even in the word. Like a guy could get caught and he's like, yeah, I did. And it's like, yeah, well, I don't want to get divorced. So why don't we just make an agreement here? Like our relationship's not going to be the same, but you can do that. But I'm going to have this much money. I'm going to do this now. I don't know. I
Whoa.
think there are just a lot of factors in play. Some people are just openly, we'll call them swingers, even though that's really not really the word. But yeah, everybody's different. And if it works for the relationship, I have no problem with it. Like, what do I care? It's not my life. And you're not hurting anybody. Like, have at it. If you both know and it makes you better people and better for your kids, great. We got no problem with it. I think traditionally it's hard for that to work, but it's a very non-traditional business, though, that we're in, too. So you don't have the most traditional people doing non-traditional businesses.
What?
I don't
thought it was called swinging.
Well,
swinging would be if you're going and you're just switching and I mean, if you just have agreements, you can go do what you want to do when you do it. I don't know that that's exactly swinging. I think it's open
swing
relationship.
maybe is you swing together.
Yeah, you swing together. Usually, like
That's
Amy,
what
it's
that
like
is.
you and your
Yeah, yeah,
boyfriend
yeah.
go to Eddie's house. And,
We don't
Yeah.
need an
well, I'm
example.
just saying. No,
You're thinking of an open relationship.
yes.
Yes, that's what you call it.
Yeah, no, that happens here. That happens here all the time. It's like I would say like 40% of country music couples are fake.
40%. That's
a-
high.
high.
That's
Really?
really high.
Like like their presentation is fake. Something about it of the presentation isn't true or real.
Oh.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
Mhm.
Okay, Morgan, your story.
Okay, so did you guys see the big theft that happened in California? It's another jewelry store, but this time there was 30 thieves that ran into this jewelry store
It was impressive.
all at the same time.
Go ahead.
They took away $1 million worth of things. And so far they've only arrested 7. So I'm really curious why this keeps happening. Like, are they doing it in hopes that they're one of the lucky ones that gets
Yes.
away?
On the big ones, yes.
Because you watch them just like, it was like a mob of just all these people dressed in black. There was only 3 people with guns, and they just like rush in and rush out, and then it's done.
Yeah, you can only catch a certain number of people.
This is during business hours?
Yeah, it was at like 10 a.m., I think. is what
Because
they
the door's
said.
unlocked. So they don't have to break anything. They don't have to pick a lock, or they just all go in covered, and they're only going to catch a few of them. It's a numbers game.
Dang.
If you knew that you were committing a crime and you're going to get $100,000, but only 10% of the people were going to get caught, would you do it? Nobody gets hurt, by the way. So we're going to make that rule too. Nobody gets hurt.
I'm in.
I'm in.
No.
I like the
No,
10%
I have
chance.
really bad
Yeah.
luck. I think I would be one
You'd
of
be
the
the
ones that
10%?
gets caught. Yeah. That would be me. Also, I'd probably be the one that gets away with like $5 worth of something.
You look down. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
It's not even real gold,
Yeah.
Morgan.
Like I took the wrong thing. That's also the other thing is how do they split up or do they not split up? It's just whatever you grab is what you
It's
get.
whatever you grab. Because that video I saw, like the door opens and they're all just running in the door back to back. It's like a line running in. Some of them have bags and they're just stealing all the stuff. So it's kind of what you can get and then get out. And I don't think it's like we used to like pull tips at the restaurant. So I hated pulling tips because I was really good at getting tips. And it was like, now I got to pull tips and like with another waiter that
Share.
sucked. I don't think they pulled jewelry. I think what you can get is yours. And so I'd want to be one of the first ones in. Not first overall, but like 5th or 6th out of 30. That way I could still get prime stuff without having to be the first one to the door.
Oh, interesting. See,
Yeah.
I don't know how it went. If like I don't remember. I watched the video, but the first one's in. Did they go deeper into the store? Because I think I want to be closer to the door to get out.
First one in is calling
They-
shotgun. You get whatever you want.
Yeah, they get to their pick, but oh man, that's just crazy.
Would you go for diamonds, watches? What would you go for first?
Depends how we scoped out the store, because I'm sure 1 or 2 people went in, act like they were buying something, maybe did buy something, looked around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably just getting what's close. What's the closer-ish and what's expensive-ish. I'm taking that. What's the easiest-ish to get? So whatever kind of fits all that, I'm going to get.
It sounds fun.
Well, can you
Does
also
not
imagine?
sound fun.
It does
No,
kinda
it
sound
does.
fun.
It actually
Sound
sounds fun.
fun.
To run in there and
I'm
smash
thinking the
glass.
employee,
No, no, no,
like
I'm
you're
not-
freaking somebody
I'm
out.
not talking about that.
What's
That's not
that?
fun.
It's say like there's just a game where like no, it's not a crime. It's just like here's a jewelry store and you have
Like
10
supermarket
seconds.
sweeps.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
It would also be risky because there's 30 people. You don't have 30 close friends. You don't know all those people.
Mm-mm.
And so you can't even show them your face.
Oh,
What if you have a mole?
like on your face?
Undercover.
Oh,
Yeah, with 30 people, I'd be a bit worried
I
about
thought you meant on
that.
your face too.
Yeah, I'd be a bit worried about that.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I'm like picturing is like when they all gather. Is they're just like they're all wearing masks and like, okay, this is the one we're gonna hit.
Yeah. I don't know what the group is, but yeah, that's a big group to trust
Yeah.
everybody.
And also, did they ride in the same vehicle? How did they
There
all
was
get
multiple vehicles, but
No,
like
they
that's
didn't ride in the same vehicle.
it was all
In the
like
one
They
van.
show up in a bus,
coordinated.
and then they
so-
can't leave until the bus is full again. All right, Eddie.
So this is crazy, Amy. You'll like this. A rare bird was found in San Antonio. They spotted it, and it's a hybrid between a bluebird and a green bird. So like a blue jay,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a green jay, which I didn't even know existed. And there's a hybrid. They made a baby together, and which is so rare in birds because the little experience I have in birds is that there really isn't a lot of cross breeding in birds. Like cardinals breed with cardinals.
They don't swing?
They don't swing. Speaking of swinging, which is crazy. Like it, out of all the birds on Earth, like they don't reproduce with other species. And so this is kind of crazy that they actually saw this bird.
Oh my gosh, a green jay is beautiful.
It looks like a blue jay, but it's green.
Oh my God. Eddie, do you know where the green jays are typically found? Mexico,
No way.
South Texas, Central America. So we have a shot.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Me neither.
I'm looking at a green jay. I would just think it were a green bird.
No way. You would be, if you
Yeah,
saw that
dude.
in person,
I would.
you would, I would, if I saw that in person,
You would, but you care about birds. I give no craps about birds. Like, I hope they have a good life and stuff, but I don't care. I would see that and think, there's a bird. When you say green jay, that's interesting because
Green
I've
jay.
never
but
heard
it has
of
a little blue head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I hear you. I'm looking at a picture. I would think nothing of it if I saw it.
I saw like a red bird the other day that I'd never seen before. I checked it off in my book, and I was going to text you, Amy, like, have you ever seen one? It was called a summer tangler.
Yeah, you guys that keep books and stuff.
You have
and
a
that's
bird
cool.
book?
That's cool.
Yeah, I
I
have
like
a
it.
bird
Yeah.
book too.
I like it for you guys, but for me, I just wouldn't care. If I saw a bird with 2 heads, now we're talking. Like that, I could be interested
Never
in.
seen one of those.
All right, let me go. Ray, give me voicemail 7.
I just wanted to give a shout out to my wife, Mrs. Lexi Heinlein. Today she took her test to become an official teacher in the state of Ohio, and she passed. She has been stressing all week and learning things that I don't remember from high school. Hope this gets played on the air and somebody she knows hears it and knows how much her husband loves her. Thanks, Bobby. Bye.
All right, Miss Lexi Heinlein. Miss Lexi Heinlein. Congratulations. It's awesome. Your husband loves you. That's pretty cool. All right, give me next one.
I got a text on September the 6th, and it said, come to my house for seafood dinner tomorrow. So I texted the number back, and I kind of did what Eddie did. I was like, oh, okay, I don't think that was meant for me, but, like, I'm always down for seafood. And they responded back, excuse me, is this Jenny? I'm Josie. I thought you saved my work number. And I said, no, sorry, wrong person. And they said the exact same thing, like, oh, my God, I dialed the wrong area code. So I just think that's really funny that we both got scammed by Jenny or whoever from wherever trying to get us food. Love the show. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I'm curious as to where the scam comes in because we did this with Eddie because Eddie got a text and we're like, just follow up. Be like, what up? I'll be your friend. And then you were getting other texts from other numbers.
Correct.
Like they passed you off. Like this guy's easy to get.
Right.
But where does the scam come in?
I don't know because Judy, the person that texted me 3 weeks ago, like we ended off with, I kept flirting with Judy and then she just stopped talking to me. So if there's a scam coming, I don't know what it is.
Like, what if it's just a bunch of lonely people? It's not even a scam. It's just people looking for friends. And here we are going, don't talk to them.
Because I even told Judy, like, I'm in Arkansas. She's like, oh, this will never work. I'm in California. I'm like, well, and that's where it ended.
Can you find, Mike, through a bit of research, where the hook is? Because at some point, this has worked so many times, because we're all getting these kind of messages. It's just a random question where you're like, oh, this must be a wrong number. Pick me up at the airport.
I got another
From
one
Lunchbox.
the other day, Chinese food. Can I treat you to Chinese food tomorrow, please? I'm like, I love Chinese food. How do they know that?
Yeah,
Don't be
there's a
stupid.
hook somewhere that comes in, and this has worked many times, I'm sure, or we wouldn't all be getting them. So I'm curious. Let me know when you get that, Mike. Co-buying a home is the new way to make the American dream happen. This to me feels like that story of creating these joint bank accounts.
With a friend.
Gen Z is getting creative in order to become homeowners. The median age of homeowners is now 56 because of the current market. So co-buying is a new thing. Nearly 15% of Americans have purchased a home with someone who is not a romantic partner. And a lot of Gen Z, like 70%, say they would or they're going to do that. If you're doing that as an investment, that makes sense if it's all drawn out. But man, I can't imagine buying a home with someone else and living
What
with
about a
them.
vacation home? Like
Same.
we split one in Hawaii.
And that's probably fine because you're not going at the same time. But if you're having to live there, it's like having a joint bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is going to have to be written out exactly. We're going to have to, each of us pay this much. If you're roommating too, like I get it if it's what you can do, but you're splitting the bills, you're getting equity, yes. But I mean, you and your friend get into a fight, which roommates do, and you break apart, that now it's a legal deal.
Yeah.
So I think the risk is too much to take. But I get it. I understand why. WJTV with that story. See anything about that, Mike?
Essentially, it's a couple of things. One, they're trying to find somebody to know that that number is active. So if they text you and they get a response, they're like, okay, this number is active. Either they're going to start searching your stuff through your phone number and know that somebody's attached to that, or they're doing the long con. They're trying to build trust with you and then eventually hit you with the, here's some crypto.
That first one sounds
They'll
good.
give you crypto.
Or like make you buy, like, here's this link to, like, I'm doing some kind of crypto scam. That's what the FTC is saying about this.
So the two
Wrong
ways
number
are,
scam.
one, you're active on that number, so they'll try to attack you a different way.
Yeah.
Or two, there is a long con to it. Never heard the long con. That's pretty fun, though. What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a long con. The CDC says there's drug-resistant nightmare bacteria on the rise in the U.S. Researchers report that infections from a drug-resistant nightmare bacteria increased 70% from 2019 to 2023. These bacteria jump more than 5-fold in recent years, with only 2 antibiotics that's even effective against them. Routine infections like urinary tract infections could become chronic problems as these bacteria spread. CBS News.
It's not good.
That's scary.
I'll deal with it when it gets me.
The
What are
bacteria.
you going to do? What are you going to do leading up to it? Just wash your hands.
That was the deal with my MRSA.
What?
There was no antibiotic that could kill it.
Oh,
They had to try like, I don't know, 15 antibiotics, and finally they found one that can actually do something to it.
You had to try that many?
Yeah, because my body was resistant. I mean, that was my, I don't know, like 10th infection.
My assumption is, too, you had to try them individually, so that was time. So you tried one and you waited and you had to see if it worked.
Yeah, like the first 5, it was the same doctor, and he would just give me the same one, and they would go away, and then it would come back. And then finally, like, I got another one. I went to another doctor, and they tried other ones. And then I think after so many tries of different antibiotics, my body was just resistant to all of them. And then they finally found one that was like super potent. That was the one at Duke Hospital, and then it worked.
That's the thing about antibiotics, though. You take them a lot, they are less effective. So they encourage you not to take them unless you really need them. I hit them immediately. Immediately. People are going to think Eddie's dead
Why?
uh-oh.
because of the golf thing that we're doing at Amy's charity.
Oh, because it says it in honor.
Oh, in honor.
The sign says in honor of Eddie's dyslexia.
Yeah, but if you just look at it immediately, you're going to think
Oh,
in honor
of Eddie.
And there's a picture of me on it.
Well, Amy hit me yesterday and was like, hey, you care if I put a picture of Eddie on the sign? I was like, please do.
Yeah. I can bring it.
With angel wings.
It's real.
Well,
The
I said put you on clouds.
the sign turned out really cute.
How big is it? Big enough?
18 by 24.
Nice.
Looks
maybe.
like a big box.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eddie, Morgan wants to talk about
Here we go.
what?
What does she want to talk about?
Well, you keep
Looking at her computer?
Morgan, would you like to just take the segment?
Yeah. So you keep, whenever we reference my relationship, you're like, well, you said that before. You've said this before.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring some things to the forefront that you have said before.
Oh, it's a battle.
Well, no, if you can reference things that she said and hold that against her, she has some things that you've said that she wants to hold against you.
Okay, but it's only been one thing that I say that she says all
But
the
you
time.
keep referencing it. So
Well-
I feel like it's time that we show you that we all say a lot of things on the show over the course of time. And it's just what happens in the moment. But I just want you to also have a recognizable situation.
Okay,
here.
go ahead.
How many do you have?
I have.
Oh my gosh, look at the list.
It's an extensive list.
It looks
Wow.
like more than
I
10.
have 14.
Okay, here we go.
14 things that I say all
This
the
is
time.
over the past year and a half.
Number 1.
He said he was going to sell smoking chickens as a side business.
I already answered that question. I can't do it.
And,
Right.
and he no longer is.
He no longer is. You could if you really wanted to. If you prioritized it, you could.
Risky.
He does not. He's not a man of his word.
Yes.
Whoa. Let's
There's
see
a
what the
theme
rest
here.
of these are.
Yes, go ahead.
He said he wanted to get a hair transplant. He did not get one.
I shaved my head. Same thing.
Okay, you said you wanted a hair transplant though,
Yeah.
and then I offered to pay for it
Yeah.
and send you to Turkey, where
Turkey,
they do the
which-
best, and you were like, I'm backing out.
I'm
There's
not
something
down with
else
that.
that you didn't live up to. Go ahead.
He said he was going to start a 401k way back in 2023. Eddie, have you started a 401k?
2023? Gosh, it's been 2 years. No, I have an existing one.
You
but
found out.
I found out that I have an existing one, yes.
But
From
one
his
that
old
you,
job.
you don't
Yes.
have access to.
Currently
anymore.
have not activated this one. No.
Okay.
It feels like somebody who lost their crypto password. Eddie doesn't really know how to get into this account.
The old one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Could
don't know.
Can you get into that 401k?
Yeah, I can probably tell someone like this that exists. Can you merge them?
You probably
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I do have
Merge it. That means you have another one.
with the one I would start here.
Okay.
Yes, because that would be the best way to do it, right? Like start with a little bit of income.
Then why don't you do that?
I have a meeting with a finance guy in like a couple weeks.
Abby's?
Nope.
Abby's boyfriend? No.
Nope.
Okay. What else, Morgan?
He said he was going to do grayscale on his phone.
Oh,
I
shoot.
think that lasted maybe a day.
No, I did it. I have grayscale. Right?
I don't know what that means.
No, you were going to do the full phone.
That's not
Grace-
it. It's
grayscale.
black.
There's red. There's literally red on it.
The red dots. But I mean, look, everything on there is black. Is that not grayscale?
It's not all black. There's like gold.
That whole thing is color.
Oh.
It's red,
Eddie?
bright red.
Like even look, my computer, I took all the whites out of my computer. So now like I write on a black screen.
That's nighttime mode.
That's nighttime mode.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't know what grayscale is.
So you said you were going to do it. You didn't even know what it was.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. He thought he had stomach cancer, but he didn't. Maybe it was just gas.
No, it's popcorn.
Popcorn. I answered that. I went to the movie theater, ate a lot of
Yeah,
popcorn.
hey, popcorn. Go ahead.
So there's that one. He said he was going to get tested for kidney donation, particular to his uncle. Did that ever happen?
Dude, talking about that.
All right, what else?
Moving right along.
He said he was going to be a consultant for a company for their social media presence, but we never really heard about that again.
That'd be a nightmare for that company.
What was that? What was that again? What did I say?
You were going to consult a company on their social media.
Oh, yeah. We had meetings.
I think of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this room, I would hire 4 people before you.
Whoa.
Wow.
4 people.
I would for sure
Well, the genius, you would hire her.
Morgan and Mike and Amy and for sure me. All before I would hire you to consult social media.
Dang.
Do you not think so?
No, because
You
I
don't know anything about social media. You literally don't.
I know how to post
Yeah. That's
and
what
how
you
to
know
like
do.
write a caption.
No, I don't think you
Man,
do.
I met with this company and the feedback that I got afterwards, they were like, that was so good. We cannot wait to work with you again.
Wait, what?
And how's that been going?
Well, we only met one time.
Yeah.
But they couldn't wait to work with you again?
Yeah. They
is
paid
it?
me though.
Though.
They paid me
Yeah. Okay.
for that one time, which is awesome. Can you imagine if I traveled to different companies and like just be like, all right, let me check your social media.
I can't because you're not good at it.
Stop saying that. You saying that's going to make them believe that I'm not
You're not
good at it.
working for them anymore.
Correct. Well, what if they call me? Then I am. I'm a floating consultant.
What else you got, Morgan?
He said he wants to be on Jeopardy, but he actually
Never
won't
said
do
Jeopardy.
anything to be on it. Wasn't it Jeopardy?
No.
What's the
Wheel of
one?
Fortune.
Get your
Sorry.
facts straight.
Sorry. Okay. Wheel of Fortune.
Wow,
but
this
also
li-
you
hey,
said you wanted to be on
This
Jeopardy
list may
too.
be invalid.
Oh, one thing.
I like how Lunchbox is in the background. Wheel of Fortune.
This Wheel of
I was trying
Fortune.
to help her.
But you won't actually do anything to go on it.
Yes, I am.
No.
Okay, next up.
Okay. He said he could eat 108 shrimp.
I ate them.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
I ate them in front of everyone.
All 108.
Yes.
He did eat the shrimp.
They were
Yeah,
like,
just let's
from
get
they were
worse.
like,
Sorry.
they were
Okay.
like
She's scraping,
popcorn.
man.
Yeah,
You should have said hot
this is-
dogs. You should have said hot
Oh,
dogs.
it's on there. Don't worry. Don't
Well,
worry.
you screwed up.
He
I
said-
don't know. I think I'm kind of over the list.
Hold on.
Yes,
There's,
stop it.
there's 3 really good ones.
Okay.
He thought he
Yeah,
had
but you say-
hepatitis A after eating frozen fruit.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that either.
Yeah, there was a recall, and you assumed, but it wasn't even in our states.
Look, if I'm ever, if I'm a woman and my dude's like, I got hepatitis and it's from eating fruit, I'm like, you're lying.
Yeah, that's true.
You are a liar and likely excuse.
Is hepatitis a STD?
I don't know that it's considered an STD,
But you can.
But it is a disease that you can.
Well, hepatitis B and C are STDs.
Are they considered STDs?
Oh,
like
wow, wow.
specifically?
Yes, they are.
It's an infection.
But you can also get them through sharing needles.
That's
so
what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess that's
Oh,
why I
right.
didn't consider it an STD.
you could
like you
or
can't really get
mother to
herpes
child
from
during
needles.
childbirth.
Right.
Wait, didn't Lunchbox have this?
It's just a viral infection.
Wrong. Eddie, I had tuberculosis.
Oh, got it.
A lot different, man.
It is different.
It is
I'm
different.
sorry.
Morgan,
She's done.
Yeah.
She's
Okay,
done.
let's come to a conclusion here.
Okay.
please.
Also, he said he
I
would
would have
eat
just picked your
70
best.
hot dogs.
I would have just picked your best 5.
Listen, I just
Instead
had
of
to go.
14
Yeah,
made
because
up
now we did
ones?
14, and now we're against her because we were bored out of our mind.
Okay, but I had to go through the whole list because that was even just in the last year and a half.
But he
I couldn't
tried
go
to eat the
further.
hot dogs. He did give it an attempt.
He
He just
did.
threw up.
But I'm just making a point that like we say things and that's happening in the moment, and I think it's something that we should let go, Eddie.
What do you hold against her?
Who? Morgan?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that she said what? Like, what is she talking about? you
she's talking
referencing?
about when she talks about her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And she says like, oh no, this is different. Like
Got it.
she said that with every boyfriend.
I
Yeah.
really don't think I have, but also point proven that like you say things, and do you want to be held accountable for every single thing you've ever said?
Well, yeah, if it's true.
Okay,
Like the popcorn, I can't be held. I mean, that's not true. The popcorn shrimp.
Like he really thought there was something wrong with him with the popcorn. He
Yeah.
thought he was
Yeah,
dying.
cancer.
Yeah, cancer, all those.
Cancer's
things.
not funny.
Okay.
I don't think that should be on the list.
Thank you, Lunchbox.
Did you see the story about he's like an off-duty deputy. He was in the porta-potty, and somebody went and dumped the porta-potty.
No.
And so he came out and he shot
Oh.
a 15-year-old kid.
Oh no.
And the
The kid will
die?
survive.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
So I can read you some of this from Fox 19. A press secretary for Cuyahoga County said the off-duty deputy was working a secondary security job in East Cleveland when he needed to use the portable toilet. While inside, someone tipped over the toilet. When the deputy got out, he reportedly encountered multiple people, one of whom he reported pulling a gun from his waistband. The deputy fired his weapon. The group fled the scene. Later, a 15-year-old boy with a gunshot wound showed up at University Hospital. Officers believe the teen was shot by the deputy. The teen is expected to survive. The deputy wasn't hurt. So that's from Fox 19. There isn't any proof that anybody had a gun in their waistband, but also why would the cops start shooting if people didn't have a gun in their waistband? But they did dump the cop over, and I think I would probably shot at somebody too if they dumped me over in the porta potty.
Well,
and I
that's
had a
not
gun.
worth a shooting.
Do you think they knew
no
it was the
crap.
cop?
I know it's not worth a shooting. Like
Nope,
I was exaggerating.
No, I'm saying,
yes.
but the cop, like, what are you thinking? Like, I'm
no,
not,
the cop fired because he says somebody had a gun in their waistband.
Oh, okay.
What, Eddie?
Did they know the cop was in there? Like, did they target the cop?
Sure. I'm sure the security guy went in and they were like, let's dump the porta potty over.
That's never a good prank.
That's
Like
so
I know
gross.
it sounds funny, but
That's
that's
so
probably the
gross.
worst thing you can do to someone.
That's a bad one. You think your kids are spoiled now, Eddie?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I remember when I was a kid, my dad would go to Vegas and he'd come back and he'd give me like a chip, like a poker chip or whatever. And it was like worth $1. And I'm like, this is so cool. Thanks, Dad. So when we were in Vegas, I'm like, you know what? I have $5 in chips. I'm going to take them back to my boys. And I did the same thing. I got back, pulled them out of my pocket, flipped it over to them. And they're like, cool. What is this? And I was like, it's a chip from Vegas. Isn't that cool? Like if you turn that in, that's $1. And they're like, great. Thanks, Dad. And they all just left them on the table.
Dang, they didn't even take them?
I'm like, when did $1 become nothing? Like,
Well,
Well, they can't
$1.
go turn it in. They have to go
Yeah.
all the way to Vegas
And they got to be 21.
to turn it
I don't
in.
think it's about the dollar.
it's
though.
not about the dollar.
To you. It was about the chip. It was about the
Yeah.
souvenir.
And they'd be like, cool, this is from Vegas. Thank you. And they put it like on their little dresser or something and leave it. That's what I did when I was a kid.
Is that what you wanted them to do?
Yes. And man, they just left it, except the baby. The baby was like, this is cool. And then so he saw all of them on the table, collected all 5 of them.
So he's got all the dollars now.
Yes.
You can mail them back in.
Oh, you can?
I believe so.
Oh, I should do that.
Why
I
haven't
should-
we done that with my $25 ones?
You still have them?
We're,
yeah.
we're over your $25
But
ones.
Still have
but Amy, we've been to Vegas like
I know.
a lot
12
of
times.
Yeah,
times.
like you've been to Vegas. You could have.
Yeah, but I know.
Yeah.
But it's like something I just get busy. Or I don't know. Maybe something about me wants to keep them. But then y'all have told me now I'm too nervous because y'all told me they switch the chips out.
They do, but you could possibly still get your money back.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you $20 for them right now.
I would take that.
I would too.
I'll give you $20 for your chips.
But it's 100.
Oh, they said 25.
I have 4 25s.
Oh, I wouldn't
Okay.
trade that for 20.
What's the
Yeah.
deal there, Lunchbox?
I'll give you 50.
Do it.
75.
20 per.
Yeah, 80.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because you offered me 20 thinking it was 1, so I got 4. Take it or leave it.
80 bucks. Take it or leave it.
$80? I would do that lunch.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, I'll take a $20 profit. Give it to me.
Okay,
Okay.
so but if the chips don't cash because of
They should.
but if
how,
they
how
don't
old are they?
Oh my gosh. Like it was pre pandemic.
if they don't,
Oof.
he's just out of luck. That's the risk he takes, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I would trade that in for
it's a
80
gamble.
bucks. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
gonna have to wait a bit to get that money.
It's like, it's a very Vegas-y thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to take. I'm willing to play the odds.
Okay, let's go.
Bring me the
How did
chips.
they not counterfeit those?
There's a chip in them.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a chip and a chip.
And that's why they shine the light on them when you take them to the cashier.
Never
and
seen that.
they put them on a little scale thing that has a.
You never win, dude. That's why
That's
I was
not
like,
true. I did go to the cashier a couple times this past weekend.
the fact that you found $100 on the ground,
Yeah.
crazy. Also, didn't Lunchbox find like a sports bet slip that was a winner?
I spotted it. We were walking to
Yeah.
iHeart,
Yeah.
and I was like, is that a sports bet slip? He picks it up.
It was Duke -3 over NC State.
He goes, it's a winner. I was like, you're lying. He's like, it's a winner.
So they dropped a live ticket, meaning the game hadn't happened yet.
It was over when we found it. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long it had been sitting there. Like we picked it up and it was like, oh my gosh. And I looked and I was like, Duke -3. They won by 12. They beat NC State.
It did look like trash. It was
did.
kind of like pushed against the wall a little bit, like it was just trash.
And it was upside down. So it just looked like a white piece, whatever, with some writing on the back. And
Yeah.
Eddie was like, let's go cash it. And then he made me cash it.
Well, I wasn't going to cash it. I'd already.
Because you thought someone would come out and arrest you?
There's no way that same day earlier I find $100 in the hallway, and like I can't be on camera twice. Like, that would be too much.
Well,
It
then,
looks like you're stealing.
Yes.
then I worried because it had a little rip in it, and the guy had to type in the number on the ticket. And I'm wondering if it came up to someone's name, because he goes, "Do you have your player's card with you?" And I was like,
No, they asked that for everybody.
"Oh, do they?"
Yeah,
Because I was like, "Yeah, man, here you go." And I'm like, "Oh, he just asked for my player's card so he could trace it back to me." But
Do you guys ever have players cards at places?
I don't.
every place,
I don't have a players card either.
Mm-mm.
every place.
What do you get from that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Let me tell you, they act like they're going to give you comps of this, comps of that.
I
don't
think
get
if you
comps
spend a
of crap.
certain amount of money, what they do is they see how much you're betting, and they go and type it in with your card.
Lunchbox
Yeah.
spends a good amount of money.
I don't know what he spends, but you got to kind of be a mid roller to get good stuff.
Yeah, but then someone else told me that you're supposed to go by the concierge when you're leaving, and they'll take things off your bill like, "Oh, that dinner? Oh, we'll comp that."
Oh, that's cool.
I've never heard of that happening.
Yeah, my buddy Garrett's done it a bunch, and he's just like, "Dude, we did it one time, and now we do it every time." And I'm like, "Man, I should do that."
Let me tell you, when he went up to the cashier to cash it, like it wasn't quick.
No,
and
it
I
was
was
a long
just,
time.
I was just like,
Oh,
"Whoa."
really?
I was thinking like, what is happening? Oh my gosh, they're stalling.
Yeah, and he was standing back across the room, so he wasn't associated with me. And I'm like, oh.
After he's the one that found it and made
Yeah.
you go up to the window?
It made me go up to the window, and then
What
he-
if they would have arrested him?
I would have walked away.
You would have?
100%.
Straight up, you would have acted like you didn't know him?
I would have gone to the festival. Do-do-do,
No, but they
hey,
would-
what's up, Bones?
you would have got tackled, man?
By who?
Security, because they saw him walking with me.
No, but
But
they
he
don't
didn't
know
do
what
it.
we said.
He
You
didn't do
picked
it.
it up.
Oh, man, I'd been like, "Man, my buddy Eddie gave it to me."
Isn't that crazy, man?
They'd have been like your buddy Eddie. We don't. Everybody has a buddy Eddie. Sure, buddy.
Oh, that was stressful.
But you made how much money? 300? 200?
200.
That's crazy.
We split it. Yeah, because I found it.
I should have given him less because I cashed it. But
I think the 50-50 is fair. You found it. He cashed it. That's fair.
But the honesty of me, I had to give him the 100.
What did you do with the $100 bill?
That one I kept. I gambled later.
Did you bet it and win it?
No, man.
Did you come back ahead?
No. Nope. It's a bad one. It was a bad one, and you know what? I was playing roulette next to some guy, and he kind of made me feel bad a little bit because he was just like, "You don't know what you're doing." And I was like, what do you mean? I'm just playing numbers. He's like, "Yeah, stop playing numbers unless you have a lot of money. Like if you have a lot of money like that you've made already, then dabble in the numbers. But if you're just trying to pick 4 or 5 numbers out of 36, you're stupid. You're never going to win." And I was like,
But is that like
"Jeez."
somebody who gets mad when you play blackjack a wrong way? Like those people are so annoying.
I mean, he saw my frustration and then he decided to chime in because what he was doing was putting stacks of $100 chips on like the ends. So he would just cover a row, 2 rows out of 3, and he would hit a bunch. And so I started looking like maybe that's what I should do. He's like, "Duh. Yeah, do this instead of playing your dumb numbers." So I don't know. I might do that next time.
I mean, because you do have a 66% chance of hitting.
But if you
do that.
don't, you lose double the amount.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
don't
betting
know.
200 to win 100.
It's always odd to me when gamblers tell just another gambler like you're doing it wrong. Like how do you gamble wrong? Especially like on a slot machine. Like how do you do that wrong?
Well, if you're not doing
You
the max
don't.
bet, you can't hit the jackpot.
But you're not doing it wrong. Maybe you enjoy slots.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like if I'm gambling on red out of black and red, how am I doing that wrong?
Yeah, I
Doesn't
don't.
make sense to me.
There are a couple of bets that you could do more right, but I don't really know that there's a wrong.
Like the odds are better if you
Yeah.
do it a certain
Like
way.
if you're playing craps behind the line, like it's the same exact bet you're already doing, except you get paid better on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to do that. But if you don't, it's not wrong. Yeah, I agree. The most annoying people are people at the blackjack table who
Oh,
are like, "You played wrong."
you know who that is? Lunchbox.
Oh no, those,
Oh, he's
those
the
people
worst.
are the worst.
Then he yells at you, tells you what to do. No, you got to hit on that one. Hit on that one. I'm like, dude, let me play my hand.
Like there are mathematic advantages to not taking hits on certain, but that's your money. You get to do whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah.
And you also can't predict what's in the deck. They're 3 and 4 and 5 deck shoots. Like you don't know what's coming up. The fact that you took a card and hit a jack doesn't mean you took anything away from me because you didn't know what was coming up.
Right. And then
Those people are the worst.
Then the dealer wins and they're like, that's because of you. I'm
And
like,
it's
how
not.
is that because of me?
It's not.
Ugh, Amy, you do not want to be sitting there.
I didn't play blackjack one time. I don't like playing blackjack anymore. Too slow.
Because of that?
No, too slow. I like to get all that money out there and lose quick or win quick with craps.
Craps is fun, man.
If you're winning. If you're losing, it goes quick, and you better go home or just get ready to take a big one in the butt, because that sucks. Yeah, craps is the most fun. Morgan, did you ever get your shoes from that internet guy
No.
who DM'd you? I love your feet. I want to buy you shoes.
No, they
He
never
never sent them.
arrived. Like, I don't know what happened, but he never responded after saying, yeah, I'll send them. And then, yeah, they've never arrived.
Is that somebody you want to follow up with or no?
No, I think we can just leave that where it's at. I tried.
And he has the address to the station if you wanted to send shoes, right?
Yeah.
You didn't give me your home address.
No, gosh, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
so unless somebody, like, took them from here, which is always possible.
Did somebody else send you shoes?
Yeah, Ashley Cook did.
What kind of shoes?
I'm wearing them today. They're these little leopard booties.
Oh, cute.
Oh, those are actually nice.
Yeah.
Why did she send those?
So ever since I've met her, her and I have this same matching pair of white boots with these steel tips. And every time I've seen her, one of us was wearing them. It's kind of been this inside joke that we're twins because we have those shoes. And I mentioned these last time she was in here, like, oh, we need to get these. And she was like, I have those. And I didn't think much of it. And then the other day I walked in and there was a box of shoes on my desk.
Dang,
that's so
really
kind.
thoughtful. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was really cool. And just that she was even thinking to that aspect and then going the extra mile of buying the shoes. So,
Did you
really
tell her
cool.
thanks?
oh, yeah,
You
I
DM'd her?
texted her.
Texted
Yeah.
her?
Yeah, it was cool.
What artist do you have in your phone to text? Like,
It's-
who's the best? Who's the
Mo-
biggest?
I don't know that it's any of the big ones. It's a lot of like females. Ashley Cook, Kylie Morgan, Abby Anderson. Those. I think that's it. I think I've had other ones. Like Struggle Jennings is in my phone, Jelly Roll's friend, but I don't know that I have any guys or anything like that.
I have I don't know if you guys have had it on yours or not, but I just got it on my Instagram, which is if I go to like the post I did of my wife and I, our pregnancy announcement, and I hit the comments, it allows me to see newest comments by follower account or top comments. And if I hit by follower account, I just saw this last night. It lists everybody in order, like descending order. At the top is the person with the most followers. Leaves a comment.
Oh, cool.
So I just did this morning on our pregnancy announcement picture. Who do you think commented that has the most followers?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, right.
Lionel Messi.
Selena
Who would have
Gomez.
commented? Oh, Kane Brown.
Kane did text me. I don't know if
Solid.
he commented. He did text me.
Oh,
Last night.
Jason Aldean.
Aldine is on it, but he came in. He did not come in number one.
Whoa.
How many followers, Aldine? He has 4.5 million. Somebody has more than 4.5 million followers that commented.
Lionel Richie, did he comment?
He did. He's at number 7. Wow. Congratulations.
Luke
So-
Bryan.
Luke did not comment that I have seen so far. His wife did, Caroline, but I did not see that Luke commented.
Blake.
Mm-mm. Think about why I would think about this, because I didn't have this in my mind to talk about, but somebody said something that made me go, oh, got it. Remember this. It triggered that thought.
We just said, who does Morgan have in her phone? We were talking about who Morgan has in her phone, so that makes you think of who's commenting.
Jelly Roll?
Correct.
Oh, Jelly Roll.
Wow.
Oh.
Jelly Roll 615. Number 1, Aldine. At number 3, Claudia Oshry.
Oh, the toast.
Yeah.
How many does she have?
Girl with no job has 3.1 million followers. Cooper Allen has 2.6 million followers. Dang. Jamie Lynn Spears, 2.2 million.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lionel Richie, 1.9 million. I'm going in order here. Brantley Gilbert, 1.8.
Dang.
Cole Swindell, 1.6. Lauren Lane, 1.4. Sharna, 1 million.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, I thought it's a pretty cool feature. I didn't think about it. Oh, there's Amy. She comes in at like 17th.
Wow, Amy, 17th. That's good.
621,000 followers.
Dang, Amy.
Oh, I keep going down.
Instagram's the hardest to keep followers.
Well-
I don't even pursue followers on Instagram.
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
like,
that's a good point. Like, why is she going down? Like, are they?
I don't know.
My thought is at some point, thank you, At some point,
I mean, but I also get followers. It's not just down, but I'm losing more than I gain because it's
Yes.
weird. When I do look at insights, I'll be like, oh, wow, I actually did get new followers today that I don't know where they came from,
completely common.
but then lost more than I got.
Yeah.
But people are coming and going every day. It's really odd. But I mean, I don't do anything like sometimes I just go disappear for a while, and I feel like sometimes if I've disappeared for a while and then I pop up in someone's page, it's like, oh, I forgot about her, unfollow. You know, because like, or I haven't thought about her in a while, or what do I follow this person? Because I mean, I find myself doing that with people that maybe I followed at one point and then I haven't seen them in a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't even really knew I missed them, so maybe I unfollow. I don't know.
Probably deactivated accounts or even bot accounts that have followed you at some point, and they're
cleaning that up.
Yeah. Or they just get deactivated. Yeah. That's probably what it is. But that's very common on Instagram. Growth is hard on Instagram because of that. It's much easier on TikTok. Growth is. Like you can post enough on TikTok, and if you're consistent and you actually have what you're serving your niche with, that it'll grow.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing on TikTok over there?
Well, I changed mine to a podcast and only just started posting recently. So it's almost at 26,000.
Yeah.
But I never posted before, so it's like basically all podcast stuff. And then we started a podcast Instagram in April, and that one grows. That one's still growing. Like every day it grows. So that feels good to me.
That's awesome.
It's like so knowing especially that we just started in April. So I'll take the growth there, but it is weird, and then I try not to think about it because then I'm like, I mean, that's not where my worth comes from, but it does feel you're kind of like womp womp. Like
Yeah,
people
yeah.
just disappeared.
Social media is weird. Like
Yeah, it
that.
is.
You ever want to just talk about it? Let me know.
No, I don't need to talk
You want
about
to help
it.
her? You want to give her
Yeah,
some guidance?
I can sit with you for a little bit. We can.
You can consult me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, console you.
Oh, I thought you would consult.
No, he's a social media consoler. We heard him wrong. He consoles people about
that's
how
what
bad
he
their
does?
social media is.
Yeah. So
All right, we're done for today. Thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow. It's Thursday. Who has a new show up today?
I do.
What do you have?
It's our listener Q&A episode called Couch Talks. And so this one we have a lot of listener updates of previous listeners that have been featured on Couch Talks. And then they have emailed in updates based on the advice that we gave them. So that's what's up today.
Anybody else? No new ones today? All right.
And it's Feeling Things podcast, if you don't know that.
I got Brett Eldridge on the Bobbycast tomorrow. I got Colby Calais that's up this week, so you can check those out. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, goodbye, everybody.